week later, I was off with Avi and some of his friends to the Ukraine for one of the biggest dates in the Jewish calendar, Rosh Hashanah, New Year.
The shop with all this alcohol. It's beautiful.
Can you have a drink here?
Yes. Vodka. I can drink vodka, whiskey. Don't need to be kosher. Beer, yes.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hold on, something for charity, a donation for charity.
Oh, I've got to go this way for now. I'll try to catch you later.
For 1 week of every year, the town of Uman is taken over by tens of thousands of Hasidim. It's one of the biggest festivals of its kind anywhere in the world.
The Stamford Hill posse.
That's right, we're Stamford Hill boys, and we're in...
Stamford Hill boys are here.
How amazing. Rosh Hashanah, Rosh Hashanah, Rosh Hashanah. I'm so excited. As you can see, we got some bunk beds. It's probably going to be... It's the second time in my life I'm sleeping on a bunk bed. Previous time I was in prison.
As you see everyone's wearing white down there.
Why are they wearing that?
White is a colour for clean of sins. God forgives us.
Once Rosh Hashanah begins, there are very strict rules about what festival goers can and cannot do.
It says the festival started, do not put off cigarettes. You're not allowed to put off. You can just leave it on the side, do not put off. Not light, not put off.
So they have to keep smoking?
No, you can just leave it in the side. Put it in an ashtray, or not put it off. Like you cannot light also. You can light from one to another, you can light from a candle, but you cannot light the fire. I want to count the money next to you. I'll count it, you count it, and then you keep it.
Are you not allowed to keep money?
That's right. No.
Why not?
Because it's against the law to hold the money. Okay, that's one.
How much is here?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2,000. 2,200 pounds, $500, and 1,080 grivens. I want to give you my passport.
Oh my God.
Patrick, if you want, we got tons of nash sour sticks, Haribo's, chocolates, peanut chews, crackers, a suitcase here which Avi brought full of nash from his shop. We got the ready-made meals, you just have to put hot water.
So I can have any of that?
You can have whatever you want. You're part of the member now.
He cannot light by himself, he's taking light from me.
The Hasidim make the yearly pilgrimage to visit the grave of Rabbi Nachman, a key figure of the Hasidic branch of Orthodox Judaism, who died a little over 200 years ago. Nachman promised he would save those followers from hell who came to his grave at New Year.
Rabbi Nachman.
Rabbi Nachman.
Big slide behind me. Yes, of course.
Why do people want to touch it?
Feel close to the rabbi. You can ask him things. You're more near to him. Why did we come here? To be next to him. Get as close as you can.
Does it feel good?
Yes.
Seeing Avi at the grave reminded me how important his faith was to him. Later that night, we attended a meal prepared for the Stamford Hill party.
No.
How are you, Avi? I'm cool, man.
You having a good night?
Yeah, of course.
Where are we going?
Yeah, but is anyone here?
It had been a long day for Avi, and prayers were due to begin again at first light.
You tired, Avi?
Why?
See, everyone's going to the synagogues to pray now. People wake up early, and we try to pray all day and not to sleep, because they say if you sleep during this day, you're going to have a sleepy year.
I feel a bit guilty. Should have been going to pray now on this holiday. I'm standing here like an idiot, smoking a cigarette and drinking coffee. I'm sure God will understand me.
Having fun?
Yeah, love it here.
Avi is 41. Most of his roommates were in their mid to late 20s, and all of them were single.
Not many guys here that are married, right? Most of the guys here with us now are single.
In our apartment, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's quite unusual, isn't it? Normally people are guys are
That's
married
right,
a bit
yes.
younger.
They're a bit of the troublemakers, and
These
let Brady answer for that.
these are troublemakers.
Yeah, most of them.
Avi's still married, but has now been separated from his wife for over 4 years.
When did you start to realise that it wasn't right for you and your
The
wife?
very first night. But I was too young. I didn't have a father. I was orphan from father's side. I didn't have a father to ask him questions, what is right, what is wrong. And I knew that the wedding cost a lot of money. And my family is happy that I got married. I didn't want to break everybody's hearts. So I thought, I got married, stick to what you got, be happy and continue life.
So the first night you knew it wasn't right. How did you know on the first night?
It's not really nice to discuss it.
Okay.
It's private.
So that very first night you knew it wasn't right, but yet you stayed together for how many years?
Stayed together for about 16, 17 years.
That must have been difficult.
It was. It's difficult for me and for her. I mean, if I feel like that, she feels what I feel also. It's not easy.
I just accidentally turned the light off, which is, you mustn't do, it's a thing called meksa, which is where you're not allowed to do certain things like carry electrical stuff on the festival that we've got now.
You just switched it?
I've done it by mistake, yes.
So
there won't be a problem because I've never intentionally done it. If I had have intentionally done it, then I would have had to pray to God to forgive me. But thank God that was not the case.
What would the problem be?
Not much.
If you'd have done
the
it
problem
intentionally?
Then I don't know. It'd be up to God. It wouldn't be up to me.
Bradley has only lived in Stamford Hill for 6 years.
Basically, the song starts off, an accomplished woman who can find, for beyond pearls is her value. She opens mouth with wisdom, and a lesson of kindness is on her tongue.
Born to Jewish parents, but brought up in a non-observant home, he came to the community for help after the death of his father.
And lets her be praised in the gates of her own deeds.
Since then, the community has taken him in as one of their own.
Could you please turn the lights off? Please.
Brad, in Jewish law, you don't sleep with
Oh, so I'm supposed to sleep here with lights on. How's that?
By the way, Brady's not so. He's a very religious guy.
You know this one.
But he hasn't yet practiced all the religious purposes. You're not allowed to ask a non-Jewish person to switch the light. You have to explain them like, I'm not allowed to sleep with the light. I can't sleep with this light on. So you should understand to switch it off.
He's cross with you now.
He's upset because I told him that's not the way the Jewish law goes, and I didn't mean anything bad to him, just like to help him out, because he wants to learn. And maybe he doesn't like when people teach him or anything or tell him what to do. I'm not mean telling him what to do, just to help him out.
It was our final night in Uman, and after 4 days of religious observance, we were on our way to the post-festival concert. The headline act was Stamford Hill's own Shimmy Goldstein, a friend of the boys.
Without Shimmy, it would have been... Shimmy rocked it!
Shimmy, man, he's gonna be the king of the singers of the world!
Look at me, guys! Look at me, look at me! Are you guys ready? Pump it up.
He's the strongest man in Stamford Hill. Any problem, anyway, you call him, he's so tough. Yes.
Like this! Pick me up!
Even the police is scared of him. Even the police is scared of him. Not easy to arrest someone like that. Not easy to arrest someone like that, to get control of him. Tough cookie.
Show them your six pack and I'll show them.
Show them your sack!
Show them your six pack, look.
Hey! You popped my button!
Show them your chair.
You got 20 more.
There you go! Hey, buddy,
There you go! Nice.